The FBI's director calls China the greatest threat to the United States' economic and national security. But he made it clear he's not talking about Chinese people or Chinese Americans. It's the Chinese Communist Party that's the threat.
From hacking corporations to get data to hacking health insurance companies and social media companies for personal info, the Chinese Communist Party appears to be taking steps to steal Americans' sensitive information. Right now, there are open investigations into this matter in all 56 of the FBI's field offices. And they open a new similar case about every 10 hours.
And over the past decade, we've seen economic espionage cases with a link to China increased by approximately 1,300%. The stakes could not be higher, and the potential economic harm to American businesses and the economy as a whole.
One of the regime's tactics to undermine America's economy is to bribe scientists to steal technology. They then use the stolen technology to put the American company, its inventor, out of business. That's what happened with the Texas-based scientist Shaanxi, and he's now in prison. He stole trade secrets regarding syntactic foam used in Navy submarines. Then the Chinese conspirators patented the stolen product and offered a joint venture to the American company they had stolen it from.
To put it bluntly, this means American taxpayers are effectively footing the bill for China's own technological development.
And the regime has lots of tactics to try and influence U.S. public servants like governors, Congress members, and senators. They try to persuade the officials' views on Chinese issues such as Hong Kong and Taiwan. Take the so-called fox hunt program, for example. The Chinese regime describes it as an international anti-corruption campaign. But Wray says that's a cover-up, and that it's actually a way for the CCP to target people who are deemed a threat to their power, such as anyone seeking to expose its human rights abuses. Hundreds of the regime's fox hunt targets are American citizens or green card holders.
For example, when it couldn't locate one fox hunt target, the Chinese government sent an emissary to visit the target's family here in the United States. The message they said to pass on? The target had two options: return to China promptly or commit suicide.
Wray says in the past, if people refused to go back to China, the regime would either threaten them or arrest their family members in China. Wray expressed that this doesn't mean we should stop doing business with China completely, but he says the U.S. will not tolerate the unlawful behavior. Melina Weisskopf, NDD News.